Have you ever stopped to think about the money you use every single day? The paper in your wallet, the numbers in your bank account, even the digital coins on your phone. What if I told you that the system behind all of it was designed not to set you free, but to control you? Welcome to today's video, The Hidden Money System, how the world's wealth really works. Stay with me, because once you understand the truth about money, you'll never look at your finances the same way again. Part 1. The birth of money. Before money, humans lived in a barter system. People traded goods and services directly. A fisherman might trade fish for a farmer's rice. But barter had problems. What if the fisherman didn't want rice? Or the farmer didn't need fish? That's when humans created a universal tool of exchange, money. First came gold and silver, shiny metals that everyone agreed had value. But carrying bags of gold was heavy and dangerous. So, governments and rulers began issuing paper notes backed by gold. Each note represented a claim on real metal stored in a vault. For centuries, people trusted money because it was tied to something real. But slowly, everything changed. Governments realized they could print more paper than the gold they actually had. And eventually, in the 20th century, the world left the gold standard completely. Now, money was no longer tied to gold. It was tied only to trust in the government that issued it. And that's where the modern money system began. Part 2. The modern money game. Today, the money system is run by banks, central banks, and governments. But here's the shocking truth. Most of the money in the world does not exist in physical form. It is simply created out of debt. When you take a loan, the bank doesn't hand you money it already had. It creates new money with a few keystrokes on a computer. That's right, money is born from debt. And when money is debt, that means someone must always owe. The system requires constant borrowing to survive. Now let's talk about inflation. Every year, the cost of living rises. Food, rent, fuel, everything gets more expensive. Why? Because governments print more money, which reduces the value of the money you hold. Inflation is a hidden tax. It silently takes wealth away from the middle class and the poor, while the rich, who own assets like real estate and stocks, grow richer. And then there are taxes. On your salary, on your purchases, on your savings, on your property. Even after you die, your wealth can be taxed again. The result? Most people are trapped in a cycle. Work for money, pay taxes, watch savings lose value through inflation, borrow more just to survive. This is not by accident. This is how the money system was designed. Part 3. The secrets of the rich. So why do the rich keep getting richer while others struggle? It's simple. The wealthy understand the money system, and they play by different rules. While most people focus on earning a salary, the rich focus on acquiring assets. Assets are things that put money in your pocket. Stocks, real estate, businesses, intellectual property. These grow in value and generate income over time. Liabilities, on the other hand, take money out of your pocket. Cars, expensive gadgets, lifestyle debts. The average person piles up liabilities and calls it wealth, but the rich buy assets and call it freedom. The wealthy also use leverage. They borrow money not to buy consumer goods, but to invest in cash-flowing assets. For example, taking a loan to buy real estate that produces rent, or using debt to grow a business. And here's a secret most people don't know. Inflation actually helps the rich. When the government prints money, the value of debt decreases. If you owe money on a property or business, you can repay it with cheaper dollars in the future, while your asset grows in value. That's why the rich don't fear inflation, they use it. Meanwhile, the poor and middle class keep saving in cash, which loses value every single day. Part 4. Breaking free. So how can you escape the money trap? The first step is financial literacy. Understand how money actually works. Don't just see it as paper or numbers in your account. See it as a system that rewards those who know the rules. Second, shift your mindset from consumer to investor. Instead of asking, how much does this cost? Start asking, how much will this make me in the future? Third, focus on building assets. Even small investments in stocks, skills, or side businesses can grow into financial independence over time. Fourth, protect yourself from inflation. Don't keep all your money in cash. Convert it into assets that rise in value. Land, property, businesses, or even digital assets if you understand the risks. And finally, Build multiple streams of income. Relying only on a salary is the fastest way to stay trapped. Create side hustles, investments, or skills that generate cash flow without your constant effort. Remember this, in the money system, the rules are written to keep you working for money. But once you learn the rules, you can flip the game and make money work for you. The money system is not fair. It was never designed to be fair, but it is not unbeatable. The difference between financial struggle and financial freedom is knowledge. The rich don't have more hours in a day. They just understand how the system works and use it to their advantage. Now you know the truth. The question is, what will you do with it? If you found this video eye-opening, hit the like button, share it with someone who needs to hear this, and most importantly, subscribe for more financial wisdom and hidden truths about money. Because the system may be rigged, but you don't have to be trapped in it. Thank you for watching.